Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Scythe Lucifer, and today I want to share with you guys the best chess game I have ever played. In this game, I played with the white pieces, and as you can see, I am a 551 rated player, so the best chess game for me might be the worst chess game for you. So I'm just gonna go through this, tell you my thinking, and what it's like to be a beginner and a very new to chess. So here's what we're gonna do: e4, e5, knight f3, d5, all pretty standard. Here I played knight c3. The best option, I believe, is actually just to like straight up take, but I didn't do that. And then we get this pawn push. One of the rules is that you shouldn't put a knight into the center if it can just be attacked by a pawn. But I saw that after this, there wasn't much he could do, so I went there, and then we got bishop d7. I'm not sure why he played this. It's entirely possible it was a mouse slip, because I figured why not go further out or do something, because this just, like, it blocks your queen, it blocks everything. So I played c3, intending to take, just winning a pawn and straight up opening the lines to the king. But he plays this move. Now this move is bad. It's bad because it completely overextends your pawn. Your pawn no longer has a defender because pawns don't jump like knights. All it does is threaten the knight, which I promptly take care of with knight g3. Now, next move that is played is bishop g4. So he has played bishop here and bishop here. That's what I was saying. I think bishop here would just been much more efficient, and I play h3. Now, here is where, as you can see, it says 5 blunders. Here is where I make basically all 5 of my blunders. I never took this bishop. This is just a straight up free bishop. I don't know why I didn't take it. Maybe I thought I was losing some stability here with this and this or something. I forget. But I should just like straight up take this bishop. Like, it's just a much better play if I take the bishop. But yeah, I didn't take the bishop because I'm silly. So yeah, we see this played, and then he brings the queen out, and he's basically, what I saw was lying in an attack up here. I frankly just didn't believe in this attack because I thought after takes, I just take. So I was like, well, there's nothing. He doesn't have enough attacking pieces, so I just take the pawn. And here, he adds a layer of attack to there, but that's not really going to do anything. I mean, you're not going to take it on a f3, and I'm not going to get mate. It's just not going to happen. So I give a check because I can. And here, I back up, and I've lined up an attack that could come useful later on his pawn there. Now, he plays h5, a move that I didn't see a purpose to, and I played what I think was a blunder, which was d4, which isn't good because, first of all, I should be taking this bishop. I should have already taken it, but the move d4 was sinister in the fact that I played a move that I'm very proud of at the end of this game. Bishop d6. I don't understand fully why he went to there. I figured there would be better, just to battery down, get something going. But the knight protects. It's just a rough position because his attack is like where is it? He doesn't really have an attack. Like, he can take there, which would probably, actually he probably should have, because I can only take with the knight removing that, and he's got something going. But yeah, then I played this thinking I was really smart in the fact that he 100% should have, because I didn't realize that this was pinned until just now, because I thought, oh, I'm so smart, I take, and it's just a fork. But no, it's not. He can actually take because I can't take with the knight. If I do, I lose my queen. So I castled bravely, just a very aggressive castle. Probably not the best move in this position, but yeah. So after that, he takes, I take, and he pushes, threatening my knight. And this is where I sat in this position, and I spent a good amount of time between this move and the next. I think I did. Yeah, I spent a good amount of time, and I came up with the idea bishop g5. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, that's not exactly difficult to come up with, you know. You're just danger levels, you know, what's worth more than a knight? A queen. Well, it's actually much more sinister than that. You see, I was looking at certain things like maybe moving my knight to here just to threaten the queen and things like that, which wouldn't have been inherently bad, but I did realize after this, there's just this check which picks up the knight. So I couldn't do that. I thought about just trading pieces with the queen and just taking like that, but then I decided against that because I thought that this knight was worth much more than this bishop, because this bishop isn't really doing much except staring at this knight. So I went ahead and I dropped the hammer. Okay, bishop g5. Now, why is this move so good? Of course, it attacks the queen, right? But this move actually wins the queen, because if you play what my opponent did, which is queen g6, this is the thing. This queen is actually pinned. You don't realize it, but it is. The queen is pinned to here because my queen all the way on d8, that is mate. So when my opponent plays there, I have queen d8, and that is checkmate. So this move actually completely wins the queen. So my opponent should have taken, and then continued on with the game. Granted, after this, there's probably some... I'm sure that I don't have an engine, but I'm sure that there's some way that the computer finds a way to do something here with, like, I mean, and what really helped me throughout this entire game was my lead in development. I mean, you'll see this guy never got... Look at his back rank. All of these pieces never got into the game. He never moved any of these pieces, which just goes to show how important development is. But yeah, that was the best chess game I have ever played. Very much so due to this one move, because this entire game I played, you know, like a 500, 600, and then I found this, which was possible earlier. The move is possible right now. Right now, I believe I can play this. No, I can't play it yet. Now I can play it. No, I still can't play it. Now I can play it. Okay, this is when this move was possible. The second he took here, bang. That's just the perfect move, because you just can't, because after here, mate. So if I had seen it earlier, it would have been better, but sooner rather than later is still good. So that was the best chess game I've ever played. If you did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.